Hello and welcome to a new vlog. It's Saturday and my name's Nicola if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back. So we're just heading off today to see Poppy at uni, and we're going to go to a place called, oh, what is it called? It's an English heritage place, so we're going to go there anyway. I've booked tickets and a guidebook so we can have a look round, and then we've booked in to have some dinner, and yeah, it should just be a nice day. It's always nice to see Pops and catch up with her and see how she's getting on, and it's a bit miserable. The weather's a bit miserable, so hopefully the sun might come out. You never know, but it is supposed to rain a lot over the next few weeks, which is depressing, isn't it? Anyway, let's get going to see Pops. We've got a passenger. Picked her up. Now we're off to the English heritage. Yeah. We're all starving, so first stop will be the tea room. Yeah, well, actually the first stop will be the toilet because I'm busting for a wee.
For tonight?
Oh, they're for us for tonight. For our tea. We stopped and got some bread.
Donuts.
No, not donuts.
Bread.
Just bread. Here we are.
God, you didn't have me running in the back there.
No.
Look at that.
We park it in House and Gardens.
Down there, yeah.
Wow.
Say we've got a blue badge and then see what they say.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Yeah, this is where Poppy is. No, it's not. Look at that. Can you see that?
Yes.
Right, we're trying to fix the scooter. We really need to get this serviced.
Oh, so you go. Oh no, it's not working.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the seat.
Probably. Right, so we've got Pops has got a brownie and some crisps. I've got a blondie and Mark's got a scone.
A blondie?
Tea, thank you. And then Poppy's got the map. Poppy's going to be Gary the Guide. There's loads of places to go. And we couldn't get the scooter working, could we? So I've got my stick.
No, get short on time today.
Yeah. Right, that's where we were, in the tea room. There's all the grounds.
We'll have that top right in my bedroom. I'll take you that one. I'll have to go through here.
Oh, we did hear one.
Oh yeah, you have to go through the shop to get through. We could have just gone through the back of the thing.
Through the shop to get to the place.
Yeah.
Everyone's like that, isn't it?
I like the sheep. They're cool.
The watering can. The little watering can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mini
the,
watering can.
And the duck.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
Stuff just came out of it.
Rust.
Looks like it just threw up.
Yeah.
My new house.
This is where Poppy's staying.
Small weekend retreat.
Just a little one. Not as good as many of my other ones.
I probably won't be allowed to film in there. You don't usually.
Might be surprised.
1 shilling equals 6 pence.
No, 1 shilling 6 pence
Oh.
for rent. So that's 5p and 2, 3. That's like 7p.
Just trying to work it out.
That's like 7p
Right.
nowadays for rent.
For rent, 7p
2 pence.
for food.
So food
What was that, a month?
was more expensive than rent.
Yeah.
60% on food, yeah, of their income on food. It's a lot, isn't it?
8 shillings. Still less than 50p.
Yeah.
All for a packet of crisps.
I don't think they had crisps then, Mark.
Oh, you put
Oh, I see. So you put them in however much it is.
1 shilling for fuel. Imagine.
1 shilling is 12 pence.
5p. Oh,
Isn't
1
it?
shilling.
Yeah,
Is
12
it?
pence.
5p equals 12.
Oh. Well, that doesn't work out.
Oh
then,
no,
does it?
pence. Like 6 pence.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So like, yeah, that makes sense.
Pops, there's high ceilings, isn't there? Look. Yeah. Well, I would have no problem with that. Look at it. Look at it, Pops. Look at it. It's just incredible. Oh my goodness. It's just a palace. Look at the ceiling. Yeah, cobwebs. Look at the size of that fireplace.
Trees. Now you need it running with it. Get in the park, get a pint.
Get a pint.
Don't make that the wallpaper. I know you like fun.
No, you couldn't really see your face anyway. What's that? Is that like security?
Door.
Well, I know it's a door, you plonker, but is it like, because the door's not that secure?
I'll blame you. Get
Sorry?
down from there.
Oh no, yeah, there's something on top.
If I was a kid, I'd be up and down these.
Yeah, just running up and down, yeah. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Ooh. Just a little, tells you what the paintings are.
Queen Charlotte, wife of George II. Queen Anne.
I think it was just another stateroom, yeah. Like another room. It might have been a dining room. Mind you, it wouldn't be because the dining room would be close to the kitchen, surely. Look at the view out here. Mark's more interested in the radiators and the heating. What's that? Look at that.
Don't get those nowadays. God, can you imagine putting those?
Look at the ceiling. Look at it. Oh. I don't know what. Oh, did you put the strap underneath? Pops is dressing up. Heavy old gear. That suits you, that coat. Look at that. Ready?
Fashion icon.
Oh yes, Pops. You're ready to go to war. Mark's trying it on now. It's a really heavy jacket, isn't it?
You suit that?
Print meant to be I imagine it's quite good for the cold conditions.
Have one each. You've got to have a hat on.
I'll let down the hat this one.
You know the hat box. Lovely hats. Another hat.
There you go. Put that on.
Hat each. What do you look like?
You want it?
What's this, Mark? French. What does that say? Parterre? An Italian garden. Oh look, we can see more of the house now from the back here. We couldn't do any of the upstairs, which is why I waited downstairs for Poppy and Mark just to walk up one side and come down the other. So Poppy took you with with them. But yeah, well, it's a shame we couldn't see any of the bedrooms upstairs.
There's loads more going over there.
Yeah.
Wonder why? Maybe it's.
Perhaps we lived in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe actually.
I don't know. Right. Right. What is this? An orangery, Dad said.
Oh.
There's no flipping handrails, I know that much. Mark's gone to try and get the scooter started because, as you can see, there's too much walking for me. Oh,
You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
yeah, exactly. Pops has helped me up the steps, aren't you? Right,
Oh, look at him.
let's have a look in the orangery.
Sorry, I'm getting too excited. Going in front of you.
It's alright. There we go, the orangery. Dad was right. Don't tell him.
So is this
Built
where
this orangery in the 1830s,
Did they
replacing
grow
the earlier
oranges?
greenhouse. Did they grow? Could have done.
Oh, look.
Yeah. An orangery to grow oranges.
Yeah, look.
Orange trees in tubs, raised beds, and a ground cover, possibly of strawberries. Do you remember when
Grow
Dad
strawberries and orange.
bet you a £5 to eat a strawberry
I
once?
gagged.
You did it though.
I didn't. I spent that $5 over the same day.
Each summer the orange trees in their slate tubs were wheeled out through concealed doors and set out on both sides of the path that leads up to the fountain. Ah,
Wow.
that's where we are now.
You are here.
You are here. See, we've got a fireplace in the orangery. I mean,
Now
seriously.
the oranges.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Do a little pan round. Floor's probably original. Yeah, we were all there mucky people's shoes on it. Where is he going? He's got a scooter working. That's so funny.
I forgot they would have to ride it back.
Look at his legs. What? Oh, another place down there. Look how pretty this is. Poppy was saying that she'd go swimming in there if she lives here. I wouldn't. I'd go on a boat.
It's very deep.
Is it not very deep?
No.
Probably deep in the middle.
I've got my scooter back now. Do you reckon? Any water you'd go in a puddle if you could. You're always a water baby.
I just put some deck chairs out for you, Dad and Holly. And then
Yeah.
I definitely
Beautiful.
put a canoe in there.
Yeah. I wouldn't have a canoe, I'd have a little rowing boat. Yeah, and I'll get Dad to do the rowing and I'll sit there and drink the wine.
That's like, you're like,
Yeah. We'll have to have a look to see if people still live here or not.
I don't think they do.
No, I don't think they do, but I wonder why we can't go upstairs. Well, they do that to keep it afloat.
Costs a lot of money to keep it going.
Mark's just
Is that a clock on the tower? Isn't it?
pointed out the view from back here.
Yeah, below it.
oh yeah, there must be.
How pretty that is.
Oh, it's a hole.
They're going to go in and tell me if there's anything worth seeing. Oh, is there? I'll get off if there is. It's like this, oh, is there? Right, thanks. The joy of being disabled. That's really pretty. I wonder what they use that for. We'll have to look in our guidebook. Right, we've just come in the front door. Because Poppy didn't realise you could just go in the front door and not up all the steps. But it's very dark, so I'm hoping you can see how ornate it is.
Yeah, you can go up there. So the room's about that size.
Right, look at this we've just come across. How amazing is that? It looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. Right, we're at dinner now.
Shall we start there, Pops?
Pops has got half a cow on a plate there. Me and Mark have gone for bacon and cheeseburgers. We have just had our dinner and it was very nice. I'm very full up. We went to B&M because we needed to get a couple of bits, and now Mark and Poppy have just popped into Halfords because Poppy needs her brake pads changing on her bike, so Mark wants to do that, and then we're going to go back to Poppy's and have a cup of tea, and then Mark's going to change the brake pads on her bike. I'm going to do a few things with Poppy, and then we're going to play pool before we come home. So that's the plan. But it's been really nice. It's always lovely coming to see her. It's really nice to see how she's getting on and just to spend some time with her. One thing I was going to say to you, this week is going to be probably, not say boring for you, but I'm going to be doing a lot of visiting. So Monday I'm going to Home Sense with Mark's mum, because I'd already planned that. But that day my mum is actually having her stoma reversed. So she's having the operation to reverse the stoma, and she's going to be in hospital 4 to 5 days. So I will be visiting her a couple of times this week. I also need to go back and see my dad, how he's getting on. So it's going to be a lot of visiting, and of course I'm not going to vlog when I'm visiting because that's disrespectful. But just to warn you that it's going to be a lot for me this week. And also I've got to take Holly for a blood test because she's not very well at the moment. It's all going on. And then yesterday someone tried to use my card fraudulently as well, so I've had the bank on the phone sorting that out. So it's been a lot lately. I'm not doing brilliantly with all the stress at the moment. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I'll probably just start getting upset, but I'm not doing too good, just in case you're wondering. Desperately trying not to let it affect my fibro. I'm still trying to come down off of that medication, that pantoprazole that I had that letter to say that I needed to come off of. That's for dyspepsia, the reflux. So I've got it down to now 1 a day instead of 2 a day. But I am now doing 1 alternate days. So I'm having days where I'm having nothing at all. And today is one of them days, and I've just had my dinner and I am suffering. I feel like I've got cramp on my chest. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut it down to nothing. I might have to speak to the doctors about that, but at the moment that's the last thing on my mind, you know. But I do have to look after my health as well because I need to be there for everybody else at the moment. But it's a lot. Poppy said, "You're going through a lot at the moment, Mum, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah. Yes, I am, but you know, you have to stay strong and just be there for everybody, but you also have to be there for yourself." Anyway, depressing chat over. And I shall wait for them to come back, and then we've got to go to Pop's digs. Is that what they call them? Digs? Room? Whatever you call it. Hello!
Welcome back, welcome back.
Happy Sunday fun day.
Gonna spend more money.
We are going for Mark to drop some money off because he had his van sorted out yesterday while we were seeing Poppy, and then we're heading into town because Mark's phone, you can't ring out on it,
Can't
can
even
you?
get me started.
Well, he can ring someone on it, but there's no sound.
It's not very useful.
And Poppy looked at it and googled it, and it said that it's the hardware. So you have had it a while, and it was probably a second-hand one when you had it.
Well, unfortunately, with the job I do, I'm not particularly. I am careful, but it's hard to be careful when you're scrambling around in lofts and stuff, and
yeah,
doesn't. Unfortunately,
you've got one of those protector cases things on it, but
something's got inside there. Yeah, it's just,
so we're going to go to O2 and sort that out.
keep the pants pulled down there.
What do you mean?
Rip me off with money.
Oh, never heard that saying.
Do you not?
No. I thought you meant they were going to tell you off.
Well, I hope not. Got my pants pulled down.
Well, that's just what you said.
Yeah, it's a phrase.
Yeah, well, I never heard it. Anyway, then I'm going to drop off at Mum's on the doorstep because she doesn't want to see anyone in case she gets ill before her operation tomorrow. I've bought her a little teddy for her to take into hospital, and my dad's birthday cards because it's my dad's birthday tomorrow. it's a nice birthday present to have your wife having an operation, but you know. So I'm going to drop his cards off and then give him his presents on Tuesday when I go and visit Mum in hospital. So yeah, that's our plan, isn't it? And then we're going to pop in and see Holly because she's at work at the garden centre, and then home.
See, might stick some. I've got some stuff to put in the loft tonight.
Oh yeah.
Stuff to put in the loft. I'll do that to get back.
And we found a damp patch, didn't we, on the bedroom wall? So you were going to go and have a look in the loft to see.
Need to be the right frame line for that.
Spend all week in lofts and then you have to go in ours. I can't get in the loft, so there you go. Right, Mark's got his phone sorted out, haven't you?
Need some food now to get
Need some food. So we're going to go and try Timbers.
I'm well behind times. I've got an old phone.
An old phone. What was it, an SE?
Yeah, I'm not with it. I'm not down with the kids.
That doesn't matter. Oh, we've got a car behind us. Right, let's go and try and get some breakfast. Right, we've come in to see Holly and they've got their spring decor out. Look! Mushrooms are cute, aren't they? And these plates are nice. I do like these plates, actually. $15.99 per plate. Little rabbit. So cute. Is that expensive for a slab? We're looking at slabs where we're going to do the side bit in our garden. These are $6.99 each, which we think would be alright. These are more expensive, $9.99. This is the log roll we use for the edging. How much is, oh, the tall ones, is the tall one the one we use? That's $10.99. The smaller one's $7.99. But that'll be jobs for the spring and summer. Look at these big rocks that I've seen and I'm thinking, oh, what I could paint on them. Look at those compared to my hand. They're $2.99 or 2 for $5. Find them on the beach, to be honest. We're going to go back now and I want to do a bit of filing, sort out the filing cabinet situation. Mark's going to clean the pets out and then have a rest. Right, it's Sunday evening and I'm just dishing up dinner. So that's Mark's peas and carrots. Mark always overdoes the peas. Hang on, steamed up. And I was supposed to make a lamb hot pot, but Mark got the beef mince out by mistake. So we're having a cottage or shepherd's pie, it's supposed to be, which is literally beef mince and stuff in it with mash on top and cheese. And this is 4 dinners here, so I divvy it up into 4 portions and we put 2 in the freezer and it's very yummy. And I actually put baked beans in my shepherd's pie as well, which is really nice. If you think, try it, it's really good. And little tip as well, if you're doing it without help, get ready mash so that you don't have to mash it with your hands and everything. But if you've got help like I had today, Mark peeled and did all the potatoes and the mash and he cooked the mince for me. So little tip. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this now for our Sunday night dinner. Good morning, it is Manic Monday. My mum has gone in today for her stoma reversal. She was supposed to be first down, but she texted me and said she's not going down to lunchtime now, so I think they must have had an emergency in or something. So my plan today is I'm just off to pick up Mark's mum and we're going to Home Sense because I'm going to film like an Easter shop with me there for you for a Wednesday upload. So that'll be coming probably March some point. Yeah, and hopefully have a nice day. My left ankle and foot is still bad, so I've still got my support on. I'll be hobbling around. But yeah, let's go and have a nice day out with Mark's mum and then come back and relax because I'm feeling pretty tired, and there's a whole basket full of washing here that needs putting away. Of course there is. Right, we've had lunch. And we're now going into Home Bargains. See what they've got in, what bargains they've got in Home Bargains. We're getting a trolley because they've got no pull-along baskets.
Yeah, that'd be easier, won't it?
Are you right pushing it?
You never know yet. Never know what we're going to get.
Well, you never know in here, do you? Lots of Easter bits and pieces. Colour your own bunny for $3.99. That's good, isn't it? Easter characters, mosaic pictures. Bunnies on a swing. Look!
Oh, yeah.
That's so cute. $4.99. Eggs for a tree. Decorate your own Easter eggs. £1.29. That's not bad, is it? Oh, the little tins are so cute.
Aren't they?
Oh, I love the egg-shaped ones.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
£1.19. Oh, they're lovely. There's a giant one up there. I don't know what they've got in. Chocolate eggs. £1.99. These are lovely though. £1.19.
I think they are nice, aren't they?
They're really lovely. And you've got the nets of eggs. What are these ones? Bunny rabbits. These are good for the Easter egg hunt for Poppy.
Yeah.
But there's no point getting any of them for Holly because she won't eat them. We wanted to buy you an aeroplane to fly you up to Mars and all around the Milky Way. Instead we got you this to crunchy your way through and wish you a very happy Easter. I like that. That is a good idea. Can't get it back now. Mini eggs for Mark.
Yeah.
Mini ones. Oh, look at him. Hangs onto a pot. I'm definitely coming in here for Easter things. Door opens. Just. A lot of grey hoodies. Toys. We don't need toys now. Well, Poppy would still play with them, but if she had half the chance. Okay, I'm back from Home Sense and Home Bargains with Mark's mum. We had a really nice time. We had some lunch at Costa. I thought I'd just show you what I got at Home Bargains because I've shown the Home Sense thing in that video. Really gripping toilet bleach. Ran out this morning, so I needed that. I had to get a refill power mop because we've got one, but I don't use it. Hang on. Oh. I don't use it, I use the other mop, so I've told Poppy she can have it because she wants one for her bathroom, but I needed a new one of these, so I put that in there. Oh, like so. There we go. I've got Pops a new.
Oh, you got it.
So
Cool.
now your mum's going to take that when they go.
Oh yeah. Excellent. That's right handy for her, isn't it?
Mark's here today, by the way. If you hadn't guessed, he's just hoovering. Well, he was. I got new candle, Rose Garden, $2.99. It's just, I love anything the scent of rose. Smell that. It's lovely,
Nice.
isn't it? Really nice. This is the chewing gum I like for the car, Mentos. So I've got some of that. Mark, you've got some flapjacks for work. Sorry, I've got him his normal cherry flapjack, plain flapjack and chocolate chip flapjack. So these are 39p each. So they're good for his lunchbox. They go in his lunchbox thing. Now I'm trying this shampoo because I've run out of shampoo and because Poppy says this is really good shampoo, Bedhead. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's not cheap, it's £7.50 a bottle, but they're big bottles, and this one's for Colour Goddess, it's called. So this is the shampoo and this is the conditioner. So I'll let you know how I get on with these, because as you know, I get such an itchy head with fibro. So we will see how those go. But Poppy suffers with scalp psoriasis, and she says that that shampoo is really good. So we shall see how my scalp reacts to it. Anyway, that's all I got from Home Bargains. Now I'm going to put it away and then collapse and watch some YouTube. Happy Tuesday. Washing machine's on. My aircraft that sounds like it's about to take off is on. Probably bad timing to put that on right now. I thought I would wash my makeup brushes today because they've got to the point, I've got 2 brushes and 2 sponges, where when I'm putting my foundation on, it's just sort of like gliding on. It's just not got anything to grip hold of, so they definitely need a wash. But I don't do it probably as often as I should. I don't know how often you should wash your makeup brushes, but all I use is washing up liquid and a scrub daddy. That's all I do. I just do it on this rough surface with some washing up liquid and warm water. Anyway, off to see my mum today. So she was in surgery yesterday for 5 hours and it all went well. I've got far too much blusher and bronzer on my cheeks. I thought I had when I did it. It all went well, and yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to add. I'm going to obviously assess more when I go and see her today. I'm sure she'll be in quite a lot of pain because it's a big operation, and all credit to her for having it done. I said to her personally, if that was me, I can't say because I haven't, thank God, had a stoma, but that is on the card for me in the future. I don't know if I'd have the reversal op. I don't know if I've said what she's had done, but she's had her stoma, which is the bag attached to your intestines, reversed so that she can go to the toilet normally again. But while they have to do that, they have to put a smaller bag on the small intestine to give the large intestine time to heal and recover, because that's got staples and things in it. So she'll have this bag now for a few months. Then she'll have to go in and have another operation to have that removed, and then hopefully she can go to the toilet normally. I've said to her that I reckon she should rule this year out and just take this year to recover, because obviously when it comes to that point you're going to need to be near a toilet because your body hasn't worked that way for over a year, isn't it? Because it was the Christmas before last that she went in and had it done. So I said, you're going to have to, I know the trouble is with mum, she's very much like me, and we like to get out and about. We don't like staying in, and unfortunately she's going to incur a lot of that this year. Let me wash my makeup brushes while I'm talking to you. Like I say, I don't know, I'm not in that position, so I can't say whether I'd have it done or not, but my advice to her was do what you want to do, basically. But if it was me, I'm not sure I could go through all that again. She's 76 this June. I know the bag is not a nice thing to have, the stoma bag. It makes noises like that. Like you can't control it. And obviously it explodes like sometimes when it gets too full. Oh, hang on. Right, sorry, Holly just phoned. We're going for a blood test this morning. Well, she's going for a blood test this morning. So we were just, she thinks it's at the hospital where my mum is, so I've got to do this quickly and then leave because we've got to go a bit earlier now. Yeah, I don't know. None of us are going to know if mum made the right decision or not. Oh, hang on. I might get this vlogging done in a minute. So, that was my dad just phoned from the hospital. Mum's bled over a nightie from the incision. Can I get her another nightie? Well, ow, that's hot. I can, but I've got to leave in a minute, and so I'm going to have to go backwards and forwards like a flipping yo-yo. But no, that's fine. That's fine. So, right, let's get these makeup brushes washed quick so I can go. So it's all chaos. I told you this week would be chaos, and not probably too much for me to show you apart from filling you in. Oh, that's what I want to update you on as well. I wanted to make sure, I've run out of washing up liquid now, that you realise, you know, last week when I said about the sad diagnosis of my real dad having pancreatic cancer and probably liver cancer as well, that's not dad that's with my mum that you see me with all the time. That's not that dad. That's my stepdad. This is my real dad that's never on camera because he never wanted to be on camera. He hates it. He's very autistic, but never been diagnosed because obviously in them days it wasn't, was it? So you've never seen my real dad, and that's the one that's got the cancer, not dad that you see. I call them both dad, as you're probably fully aware, so that gets a bit confusing. But I just wanted to clear that up. It's definitely not the dad that you see all the time, it's the one that you never see. But anyway, yeah, like I say, there's not loads to show you, so I'm trying to show you and talk to you and make sure you've got enough content to watch this week, because like I say, I think this is important for me. This is important for me to continue. So yeah, I will catch you all later. I'm also going to film a shop with me at the range after we've seen my mum in hospital, so it's all go. Flare up city, are we thinking?
Later that day.
Right, just got back from the hospital. So, it was a nightmare trying to find her. Like, Dad had texted me directions on how to get to the ward, but we got onto this, what we thought was the ward, but it was like a desk full of professional people all talking. We were like, I don't know where to go, and then someone said, oh, go round there to the reception desk. We went round to the reception desk, got ignored again. Then eventually I found a nurse to ask her where Mum was and went and found her. Anyway, she's tired because a poor lady next to her died in the night, and there was all kerfuffle all night, and also she couldn't get out of bed to get her phone and everything, and she'd taken a charger but she couldn't move to do it. So anyway, she's fine. Well, she's not fine, but you know what I mean. She's got the nose strips for the oxygen just because her oxygen levels are a bit low, and she's got the old morphine button thing that you can press for more pain relief. So, but I think they're going to take her off that soon because they said it will slow down her recovery in like the inside. So I think she'll have to be taken off of that tomorrow, I reckon. But she hadn't eaten anything and they missed her for breakfast. No one came to see her and ask her what she wanted. And when the consultant came round, he said, what have you had to eat? And she said, nothing since 4 o'clock yesterday. So he said, right. So he went to the desk and asked, and someone came and sorted out some food for Mum. But she's got to be on a low fibre diet. So she had, I think she had cornflakes for breakfast, and she's got salmon, I think, for lunch, and then a sandwich tonight. But yeah, so she's okay. She's in a lot of pain. They tried to move her, tried to get her to sit up to get off the bed, but she said her head went all dizzy and her pain was too bad. So they sat her back down again and said that they'd try either later this afternoon or tomorrow, because the sooner they can get you up and get you moving, the quicker they can get you out, you know. So they haven't taken a catheter out yet because they said, you know, while she can't get out of bed, then they'll keep the catheter in. But again, they don't want to keep the catheter in too long. I have experienced this. I had a catheter in for about 3 weeks while I was in hospital when I injured my back. I'm talking many years ago, before children, before we were married. I had a car accident where I injured my back and I had to learn to walk again. And yeah, I had a catheter in for 3 weeks, and then they kept deciding whether they were going to operate or not, and I kept having nil by mouth, not nil by mouth, but they failed to give me any fluids in between, and out of my catheter thing, too much information was like black tar, and they were like, okay, we need to get some fluids in you now. And I'm like, well, yeah, that'd be good. And then from there I've had sort of problems with my bladder since. So yeah, catheters do the job that they need to do, but because it's a foreign body, you don't want it in there for too long if it can be helped. So there we go, that's the update of Mum. But she was chatting, she was just telling us all of her experience. She said it was really weird. She said I had to climb up on the operating theatre. So she walked into the operating theatre, because usually they anaesthetise you first, don't they, and then they take you into the theatre. But then she just walked into the operating theatre and they said, can you get up on the table? She was like, yeah. She said it was weird. But anyway, glad that's all gone well. It's just the recovery now, which is going to take a while. I think she's got the smaller bag for 3 months, like I was saying, and then she'll have to have that removed. So another operation. But there we go. I'm going to have a little rest for a while, and then I might do a yes to next workout, because I haven't done a workout for a little while and I want to keep up with those. So that's my update of the day. Right, I've made my last ladder for my fairy garden, so I thought we'd go and hang it, and I'll show you the other ones. I think my neighbour's in his garden, so I'm not going to be, oh, I nearly fell over, speaking too loudly. Oh, door's locked. Oh, I can open it. Right, there's the other ones. There we go. What do we think? 4 little step ladders. Cute. Welcome to a rainy Wednesday. Look at it. Pouring down. I got a bit wet feeding the guineas this morning. I tried to ring Mum this morning, but she wasn't answering, so I think hopefully it means she's managed to get up and gone to have a shower. Oh, battery needs changing. So I'll speak to her later instead. So this morning I'm off in a minute to go and see my dad and my stepmum, see how he's doing and spend a bit of time with him. And then Mark's around a lot this week because the person he usually works for has had an operation as well. It's all going at the moment, I'll tell you. So he's off for a little while and Mark hasn't really got much work. So it's a bit annoying because obviously you need work when you're self-employed to be paid. But it is what it is. So he's trying to find little jobs here and there. He had a job jet washing someone's patio this morning, but he can't because it's pouring rain. So that job's out, but he's gone to do one job anyway. But yeah, that's so I don't know if I'm going to do something with him this afternoon, but it's pouring rain, so, and we haven't got, you know, we don't want anything that we've got to spend money on, so it would be a walk or something, and we can't do that in the pouring rain. So I'm thinking of doing this, having a look at this afternoon. So Chloe and Luke bought me this for Christmas, and I think I might get it out. It looks like you've got to paint some bits and add some soil and plants. I haven't got the plants, so I'll need to get them. Oh, the seeds. There's seeds. Okay. So let's look at this afternoon when I get back, and we'll have a go at my Harry Potter terrarium. Oh, I can't say it. I can't say it. Terrarium. Is that right? Terrarium.
Many hours later.
I'm not going to speak. I'm all spoken out, and I want to fill you in on everything. But I've just filled in about like 10 people and I just feel exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. Anyway, I've just cooked myself some lunch at 20 to 2. I've done, this is what I call eggy bread. I think it's also called French toast, where you've got bread, you dip it in egg, and then I fry it and fry light in the pan. That's what I fancied. That's what I'm having with a protein yoghurt and a shed load of medication. I'm going to be eating and talking if that's all right, because I need to rest. I feel very, very flary. Let's try this eggy bread. I'm a bit cold now. It's not too bad, but when I do eggy bread, I really want white bread. Seeded bread isn't the best for eggy bread. Went to see my real dad, the one that's got the cancer. A lot going on there. Basically, he's had enough of people coming in and out of the bungalow. But you're going to get people coming in and out of the bungalow because, one, they want to help, and two, they're trying to clear a bedroom for him to go in so that my stepmum can go back to bed. She's still sleeping in the armchair at the moment, you know, and she's got broken back. So they're trying to clear out the small room so he can get in there and then Pam can get in there. Anyway, it's all chaos. Dad's had enough. He's stormed off to his workshop. So I went in there to see him. I said to him, what do you think of what the doctors told you, Dad? Because he has got vascular dementia as well. And he went, oh, it's cancer beginning with P. And I said, it's a pancreatic. He said, yeah. And he said, it's not too bad at the moment. It's nothing to worry about. And what do? You don't say, well, actually, Dad, you're on palliative care and it is something to worry about, but for us more than you, I guess. But it's better that he's like that, because I think if he knew, if he remembered what the doctor had said, he would just give up. But then, is that the kindest thing to do? I don't know, but I didn't say anything anyway. I just went, oh, okay. Anyway, chatted to Dad for a while. Tried to tell him off a bit for being grumpy at my stepmum. And stayed there for a bit. Then left there, Holly phones. Another burst tyre on her car. It's the same one. Tyre's flat. She's got to go to work. She's due at work. I said, right, I'll come and get you. Mark's still not got much work, so he's about. She gave me her keys. I went and picked her up, got stuck in a 20-minute traffic jam. I was feeling, at this point, I was feeling really shaky, so I could just, luckily I keep some water in my cup holder, so I just kept drinking some water. Picked her up, dropped her off at work, come back. Oh, also phoned my mum. So let's give you an update on Mum. Hang on, I'm going to have another bite of food because I'm so hungry. She's okay. She managed to get up. They got her out of bed today. She went to the bathroom and managed to brush her teeth and wash her face and change her nightie and all that. So that's great, because that makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? And then they had the physio came and walked her down the corridor a little way so they could tell she could walk to the toilet. So they took the catheter out. She's still got the morphine thing going in that she presses the button for, but every time she moves her arm, the alarm goes off. So she said she's going to ask them to take that out today. And the consultant said that they'll give her Oromorph anyway. But she said to me, I haven't really got any appetite. And I said, Mum, you're not going to have appetite while you're on morphine, because it just zaps your appetite. It's terrible stuff. I understand she needs it for the pain, but even the consultant said if we can get you on like paracetamol and that rather than morphine, it'll heal quicker inside. So I said, when you're not on that, you'll find your appetite will pick up. Plus she's not doing anything to really get an appetite, and she's had major surgery, so you're not going to have a major appetite, are you? Oh, it's just... My life right now, between my dad, Holly having tests done for a condition I can't talk about, My mum in hospital having major surgery. Mark's got no work. We've got no money coming in. Holly's then got a flat tyre. Anything else? Luckily, Poppy, touch wood, is doing well and she's just biking to the shops. I just FaceTimed her to fill her in. But my sister's away, so I'm having to try and fill her in on everything as well. I literally, right, I came in, I was so busting for a wee, I had to take the phone to the toilet and voicemail message her while I was sitting because I was going to wet myself. That's how chaotic it's been, and I thought I must update you guys because I haven't done anything else today. Or we could have a banana smoothie this afternoon. Mark will not like these bananas. Banana bread, could make banana bread. That's quite a good idea actually. Oh, should we make banana bread? Have I got any butter though? Has Holly used all the butter? Yes. Oh, no butter to make banana bread. I've lit this candle. I felt like I needed it. Ocean and Driftwood by Sand and Fog. I got it for Christmas from Mark. And I just thought, come on, bring a bit of calm and serenity to my day, please. Right, let's open this and see what we've got. By the way, who's looking forward to Bridgerton Series 3 coming out in May? I cannot wait. Right, I don't want to open this the wrong way. Okay, so we have two plastic things. We've got a Hogwarts booklet. We've got, oh, we've got some, what have we got? I don't know what that is. Sand? Is it sand? I don't know, we'll find out what that is in the instructions. And then we've got this gravelly stuff. Oh, we've got some dirt. Bag of dirt. And then we've got, oh, have we got to make this? Is this like a plaster cast? I thought this already came in there and you just had to paint it. Oh my goodness. This is more involved than I thought. It says 7+ on the box, so come on Nicola. You can do this thing. This is the actual terrarium. I can never say it. Never say it. Just say Hagrid's home or something. Ask an adult to find a pair of disposable gloves. Wear them. Then mix 60 grams of plaster of Paris and 60 ml of water in a plastic cup. Right. Try to obtain a liquid consistency. Pour the liquid plaster of Paris into the cavities and fill them completely. Do not expose the contents to sunlight and let it rest for 2 days. Not accessible to children under the age of 3. Well, you're all right here. Unless that includes Mark. Okay, so now I'm going to paint Hermione Granger for Poppy. I'm going to do it as a little surprise for when she comes home. So you had to make the background like this. That's her background that she stands in. And this is what she's supposed to look like at the end of it. So I've cut this out because that's all I've got to go on by painting her. They don't give you any other information. And then I've got the paints here. They gave me one paintbrush, which was this. I mean, yeah, so I've got my finer paintbrushes as well, and a little pot of water, and I'm just going to sit here with my candle. I'm going to bring my candle closer actually. Move closer, candle, because I need to smell the serenity, and I'm just going to happily paint this. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do the eyes. The eyes could be an issue. Oh, they've just done white around the outside and brown in the middle. Okay, I shall do that then. she's done. Hermione Granger is done. It was tricky. Her hair's a bit darker on this picture, but I think her hair's more realistic in this colour. As you could probably tell, I don't know if you could or not, but my hand was shaking so much when I was trying to do her eyes. My hand was just like, ah. So trying to do those was difficult, but yeah, I've painted everything that I think the grey might look a bit like black, but I did mix a grey, but I didn't put enough white in it, I don't think. But never mind, I'm sure Poppy will appreciate it. I just wanted to show you the Hermione all finished in her little set here, so I'm going to find somewhere in Poppy's room to put this, but I might wait because I think I'm going to get a nice shelving unit for her, so that could go on her shelving unit. But I'm quite pleased with that. I think it looks quite cool. Hello.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Oh, I've got the robins in shot. Let's put them out. Welcome to Weird Thursday. Weird Thursday all day. Mark's had a job this morning, but now you haven't got any work, have you?
Nope.
So we're going to visit Mum in the hospital. She's taken a turn for the worse since I last spoke to you. So they did blood tests that showed low sodium, and then they had to put her back on a drip, and then her small intestine wasn't kick-starting in, it wasn't working, which happened last time apparently. And last night she was very sick, but this morning the smaller intestine has started to work, so that's all good news. She hasn't been sick anymore, hence why I'm going, because as you know I've got emetophobia, which is phobia of vomiting, and there is no way I have to really psych myself up to go to visit anyone in a hospital or even for an appointment, because obviously hospitals equals sick. So I have to really psych myself up to go in anyway. But if there was any chance Mum was being sick, obviously I wouldn't go, and she understands that. But Dad texted me this morning and said she's fine, so she hasn't been sick since the early hours. So Mark and I are going to go and see her now. I'm going to get her a couple of magazines to take in. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and then I'm going to go back, and I've got to edit this vlog. I have no idea how long it's going to be, because as I say, it's been a whole week of visiting and doing things, not like going out like I usually do. It's been a strange week, hasn't it?
Really strange week, yeah.
An odd week.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
We'll get there.
It is what it is, as my nephew would say. So hopefully next week will be better, and yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Right, let's go and see Mum.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We've been to see Mum, and then we had a Greggs.
No, didn't.
We had a cheeky Greggs. Oh, look at that on my chin. It looks terrible. It's like because I've picked at it so much I've made it all red now. But what did we have for Greggs? What did you have?
I wanted a steak bake, but they let me down and they weren't any ready. So the cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion slice.
Washed down with a tuna crunch baguette. Washed down with ready side crisps. Washed down with a white coffee. And I've got a custard donut when I get home.
Yeah, Mark bought custard donuts last night.
Bread.
And he's making banana bread today. Yeah, I would have vlogged that for you, but it'll be out of the vlogging zone then, because I'll be editing. I'd have edited by then. So yeah, now.
The end result. Maybe. That turns out.
Well, I'll put it on my Instagram anyway. So if you want to see Mark's banana bread, and I'll try and remember to show you next week if there's any left.
You show next week.
Well, so only Saturday, isn't it? Next weekly.
Yes. Thursday, Friday.
So you're not going to eat a whole banana bread in 2 days?
Possible.
Right, okay, well, let's hope you've enjoyed this week. I don't know yet, I'm still to edit, so I don't know how long it's going to be. I know you love your long ones, but I'm not sure yet, so hope you've enjoyed it either way. Give it a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, subscribe for future videos, and we shall see you on, when will I see them next? Wednesday, that's it. You got there, on Wednesday. Take care, have a lovely weekend, stay dry because it's pouring down here. Bye.